What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a new YouTube video, and in today's video we are 2 weeks out from German Nationals. We are having a heavy single on the menu in today's squat session. I put today's squat session in front of the deadlift session, even though I did the deadlifts on Tuesday and now it is Friday for the squat session. Our last warm-up was with 320, moved relatively well. I'm trying to get accustomed to a new type of technique where I just try and really follow the old school cues of sitting back and pushing your knees out. Try their best to make it also work for the top set. It is significantly harder though to really find the depth and really find what we're looking for with this technique. I have to say it is always a bit different. Equipped versus raw are two different worlds, and you really can't compare them, because I would never squat raw like I squat equipped from a tempo perspective, from a bar path perspective, from the way that I'm sitting back, etc. This all wouldn't work really, I think, raw. You can even see me doing some raw light back-offs after the top set. They are completely different. This is something I also noticed in the raw back-offs. I just did 2 doubles with 200, very light, easy peasy, just to do some work for the quads. But yeah, I really noticed that it is completely different, and I'm just so out of training. Raw squats, it's insane. But very happy with the top set. As you saw, moved rather quick. Was not quite deep enough, but the search for depth continues and the technique is getting better and better, so was overall pretty happy with that. Then on bench we had some board presses, raw board presses, because I can still not do equipped bench due to the elbow pain I'm experiencing once I bench with a shirt, and so we just stayed at the relatively chill weight with 175 and then did some back-offs with 160 on the board. They moved well, and just there to build or to maintain at least the elbow strength, the tricep strength, especially for the lockout for the bench. And yeah, overall have to say worked pretty well. And at the end I also put on the deadlifts from this week. For deadlifts, as I said in one of the last videos, we tried something completely different, and that is regaining the momentum on deadlift, since I trained so hard for deadlifts and then the last comp wasn't going too well and I was too fatigued for deadlifts. So we kept it light in the first week with a light triple. Now we increased by 20 kilos for a top double, which also moved pretty well, I would say. And I think next week we are going to see the first single and last single of this little mini block before the nationals, because I think it makes more sense for my deadlift to recover in a way that I'm fresh on the competition day. It doesn't help me that I've pulled so and so much in training when in competition I am too fatigued to really deliver the fullest potential. And so we dialed it back, did some also light back-offs with the suit straps down, and also some raw deadlifts. Really enjoying raw at the moment too on my back-offs. Even though equipped is very fun, equipped is very technical, and therefore mentally equipped is also very demanding. Whenever I get the chance to do then the raw back-offs or some kind of raw work, I really enjoy it, because it just gives me the freedom to move naturally and to not think about the movement itself too much. Even though here, even in the raw back-offs, I had to think and mimic the technique I would use with the suit. Since I slightly changed the deadlift technique, I needed to also implement that, or wanted to implement that, in my raw back-offs, so I can really grow accustomed to a less dynamic start and more of a active contraction of the lats and setting into position on deadlifts. I honestly have to say that I'm very much also looking forward to continuing the raw journey, even though unfortunately only 2 weeks after the competition I'm getting my knee surgery done, so then I will be out for quite some time, which is a bit sad, given that I really enjoy squatting and deadlifting raw too, and I look forward to going back into a building season. But I guess this has to be delayed. And yeah, honestly, looking forward to everything in the upcoming weeks. That was that, guys. Really appreciate you guys watching. Wish you all the love, all the power. Have a good one.